Don't worry, Professor. I will stop Voldemort once and for all.
Let's go.
So hello guys, welcome back to Super Mario Star Road Part 7 and the last part of Session 1. No, this is not a new session, this is still the same first session ever since I started this. Of course, the original commentary ever since one point in Course 2, it just... The recording just switched to static on me with the same headset that I'm using. But, of course, if the static occurs again, then I will redo the lines and such. But I'm hoping to actually record another session of this game today after I'm done this post-commentary. Brr, this place gives me the creeps, Mario. I don't really fancy hanging around with these ghosts much longer. It's a shame the vanishing cap switch is in this place. There's no telling where those mischievous ghosts could have hit it. Yeah, at least it's a peace-loving black ball mob, because usually they're the ones I want to actually kill us. That was no racist joke, I was just saying the color. So don't even comment about that. Alright, so at this point, I'm still trying to find the Big Boo. Yeah, and also, so for the rest of this part and session, I'm pretty much going after Big Boo, and then I'm trying to figure out how to get to that one warp pipe which is in the cage. So, did I ever go this way before? No, I don't think I did, because in the previous sessions I was going the other way. So yeah, going this way makes it much more easier to get to this floating island over here. Going the other way is impossible. At least from what I see, it's almost impossible. I can't wait to record the next session because I can get it done and it can be on a non-school night. Because the next night will be a school night, so it'd be best if I did it on a non-school night. And if ever I have to pause my recording, I will actually stop my recording and actually make sure that static isn't recurring again. Because if so, then I will have to take the mic out and then put it back in just to make sure most of the commentary isn't wasted and such. But hopefully it doesn't happen next session. And if it doesn't, then good. And at this moment, I'm trying to find Big Boo, but I have no idea where he is. Or she. You never know. Those coins are suicidal, I'm not going over there. Yeah, so of course, this is a blind Let's Play, so this whole area is blind and new to me. And right now I'm trying to figure out how to get on top. So far with no progress. And yeah, considering the fact that this is Course 5... Oh, and yes, I did actually skim over Course 4. Because the reason why I'm doing Course 5 right now is because of the vanishing cap switch. Eventually, after I complete this course in the next session, then I will go on to Course 4. And I won't go back to the previous courses until I have the metal cap switch activated. Yeah. So I have to go up this hill, and unless, of course, you know any tricks, like this trick where you have to hold the A button and spam B while moving up to get up hills, it seems like you need to know that in order to complete this game, because you gotta know some speedrun tricks in order to actually complete this game. Which works fine for me. So yeah, I go up here, and I believe... No, I already know that the Big Boo is up here. Backflip! So yeah, there's Big Boo. And, what are you doing? It's like, run over there and destroy him. Hurry, get the third coin before it falls off! Get that damn third coin! Screw it, it filled off. Farewell. And I think at this point I'm trying to see if I can see the vanishing cap switch from the distance, like on top of that building area. And at this point I'm asking myself, how the hell do you get there? But this is the point where I forgot there was platforming in one area. So yeah, we face off Big Boo, just like the two Big Boos in the Boo's Haunted Manor, off the balcony and on the main floor. So yeah, it's simple as ground pound 3 times. Not much of a change. Why did I pause? Wait, why did I pause? Why did I pause twice? I don't know. I'm not gonna listen to the static commentary ever again. So comment down below if you want the original commentary, and if you don't mind hearing the static. If you're one of those people who can listen to static with no problem, then I might upload the original commentary as a separate full video part. Just so you know what I originally commentated. But I'm pretty sure most of you will skim over that, because no one wants to listen to that kind of commentary. But with post-commentary, I'm pretty sure it is still entertaining, even though my experience during my original commentary captured my true experiences and reactions to whatever. Alright, so this next level, which I believe was a secret in a tunnel or something like that, I think it was entitled 3 words. But whatever it was entitled, this is the point where I figured maybe it's referring to the warp pipe. Maybe I have to figure out how to get into that tunnel. Maybe the star is in the tunnel, and the warp pipe itself is maybe where the vanishing cap is. Do I know what the answer is? No, I don't. And I don't want to be watching other people's Let's Plays of this game just to figure it out, because I don't want to be tutorialing myself. The only time I had to do that was pretty much when I had to get to that one mushroom house in the Mushroom Village level. That was in part 3. That was when I was creating over 26 different montages. Just getting that one red coin. So yeah, for the rest of this part, it's pretty much just filler. Because I progress nothing. So I end the session with 16 stars. So pretty much what I'm doing for the rest of this session is pretty much trying to figure out how to get down into that cage and into the warp pipe. And so far, I have not figured it out yet. And I still have to figure out how to get up there. Okay, I already know how to figure out how to get up there, but I still haven't made it up there yet. But I'm theorizing that maybe somewhere up there actually does lead me down there. Okay, so I try going on this side, but fail. And seeing as there's no, entrance to the tunnel on that side, it's like, okay, maybe a new theory. If I can't enter it on one side, maybe I'm supposed to find another warp pipe, maybe on top of this building or something. Who knows? And then actually, use a warp pipe to actually get to that warp pipe, and maybe the tunnel itself is where it leads to a star and the vanishing cap itself, but I don't know for sure. Yeah, and I'm obviously wasting more screen time going over here when I should know that it's useless to come here. But hey, what do you expect in a blind Let's Play? I mean, I was watching Nintendo Caprina Song's Donkey Kong 64. I will LP that game because it was one of my most favorite Nintendo 64 games, next with Super Mario 64, Ocarina of Time, and Majora's Mask. Donkey Kong 64 is such an awesome game. And I'm watching, the blind Let's Play by Nintendo Caprina Song, and it gets annoying trying to tell them, you need all the bananas. Look, in order to get those damn banana balloons, you have to take out your gun and shoot it, for crying out loud. But hey, what do you expect with the blind Let's Play? And he admitted in his part 4, because he's uploaded 4 parts from what I've seen so far, that he knows that he has to shoot it. Yeah. So, knowing that this is a tunnel, I'm trying to see if I can get a glimpse of inside, but unfortunately I can't. So yeah, there's a tunnel down there, so I'm guessing since I can't enter it from one side, I'm guessing I have to find another warp or some sort of warp pipe somewhere in this level to actually get to that warp pipe, and maybe the secret vanishing cap switch and the star itself is actually in the tunnel. So therefore, I want to actually go from that warp pipe, not to it. Well, still to it, but from the warp pipe to the vanishing cap switch and the star. So at this point, I'm still trying to figure out if there is an opening somewhere, but of course, as we know from before, there isn't, so I'm wasting more screen time. I'm sorry that this is probably wasting like over 10 minutes of your lifetime, but hey, as long as I co-commentate, then just go with the flow. And since I'm planning to actually do session 2 tonight, then hopefully you can expect these parts daily without delay, which should be awesome. And here's another thing. I may have to stick with like computer games for a little while, because the VCR that I used to use was my sister's, or my little sister's in the playroom, where pretty much there's a TV and a VCR that plays VHSs and DVDs. Unfortunately, that thing broke down, which means I'm gonna have to wait until I get another VCR or something to record off of. So I can't do any console games for now, but hopefully in the future I can get something to actually play console games, or I can actually get something to actually play my console Let's Plays in higher quality, like in 720p or something, or in something that's higher quality than my natural 480p, or even if it's higher 480p quality. Either way, I'll try to figure out something. Because when I'm doing Nintendo 64 games... Oh, and by the way, I'm trying to figure out if there's a door or something around here, but there isn't. Yeah, so I'm wasting more screen time. Anyways, what was I talking about? If you saw my Super Mario 64 Let's Play, then you knew there were, like, lines in the background, and that's the only Nintendo 64 console game that I've played. And unfortunately, that is something that is natural on the emulator. You can barely see it on the GameCube, but it's actually there. Like, there's actually black lines if you watch my GameCube Let's Plays, but they're barely seen. But with the Nintendo 64, you can see, like, pretty clearly, so... Pretty much what I'm trying to do is trying to get another recorder. The problem is, I don't really have the money to do so. So I'm hoping that I can actually get some money off of monetizing on my NitsuaGamer channel. And then, of course, enter some contests, if I can find any that's around my area. There's actually some contests that refer to scholarships and stuff, so yeah, hopefully that works out. Seriously, that book is set there to make sure you die.
Mamma mia!
Seriously, it's like having that giant Skulltia, like, actually just appear there. I forget what those guys were called from The Legend of Zelda. Okay, so I think I go that way. No, I don't go that way? Well, damn. Okay, so I go this way, and I think I waste more screen time. Okay, well, the rest of this whole thing is wasting screen time, but whatever. But what I'm trying to do is stand by, like, every tree and every corner and every odd spot to figure out whether or not if there's, like, a warp spot or something that might actually warp me inside that tunnel or something. But I have no luck. But then again, judging by the warp pads that we saw in, like, the Mushroom Village and the secret level that was on the side of the castle, maybe Skullux actually made a clearer vision of warps, unlike Super Mario 64. And then I fail there, and then I'm pretty much down to no lives left, which means Mario will not be given another chance to live at life. So, the secret tunnel. So yeah, you can definitely tell this foreshadows another Limbo. And then I talk to this bomb mob again, pointlessly. It's nice to actually see that evil guys who are supposedly a part of the Koopa tribe are actually the good guys, you know? Because I'm pretty sure most Goombas are probably judged as bad guys. Well, not all of them are bad guys, as seen in Paper Mario. Screw you, 1-Up, I'm going this way. I'm saying screw it because I think when I was commentating this in my original commentary, I said either A, I get the star, or B, I go to my Limbo and then I end the session. But since I don't get my 17th star, I will go to a Limbo eventually for the second time, which means my session will be ending pretty soon. Now, looking at my timing, I have like under 2 minutes left. Yeah, so I decide to actually go up there to actually see if there is anything up there I can do, or at least some sort of warp. And you know, it's ridiculous there's like only one way up there, and it's in the most ridiculous placement that it's like, Nintendo would never do this. And what makes matters worse is, well, up against the wall, Mario does that, and then of course it's such a pain on keyboard when you can only move in 8 directions. I keep on making the mistake of saying 4. So here we go. Congratulations, Mario, you're back to your limbo, and apparently there isn't a direction to heaven for you. Instead, there's a direction to go back to life, to cheat death, I guess. And what's weird is that there's a boo up there, but you can't go up there. So anyways, this video is going to end in like under a minute. So thank you guys for watching the first session of Super Mario Star Road. I'm sorry that parts 4.5 and up were quite the disappointment of having the static issue. But for the next session, hopefully it'll be original commentary. So when I return back, I will continue with Gloomy Garden, then do Course 4, which is the Chukia thing. Okay, and my commentary just cut it off from there because that was the end of the video. So I'm just voicing over a black background. So in the next session, I'll be continuing on with Gloomy Garden, hopefully finding the Vanishing Cap switch, and then proceeding on to Chukia Harbor, which is what the name of the level was called. I quickly checked before commenting this last conclusion. So anyway, thank you guys for watching Session 1, and hopefully Session 2 does not become Session 1, where I had that static issue. So thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next session. NitsuaGamer.